Peace, Gemini, and welcome aboard Starseeds. This is Starship 611, and I am Goddess J, your tour guide through the cosmos of consciousness. Together, we will explore divine downloads, soul awakenings, and the truth of what the universe needs you to know right now. Buckle up, Buttercup, and let's ascend. All right, Gemini. You got a group around you that cannot be trusted, okay? It's not how I really wanted to start the reading off. A time of great joy and success. Wow, beautiful. I love it, but you got snakes in the grass. Honest, devoted, someone you can completely trust. You've got a King of Cups in your energy, but you got snakes in the grass. And those snakes can't be trusted. They're doing sympathy spells on you. But how I really wanted to start this message is, see, I don't know why. A few months ago, I got a dream, and for some reason, this dream came back into my vision this weekend. And I'm feeling like somebody in the collective is feeling like this can't be true. What you're experiencing can't be true. It's too woo-woo. It's too out there. It's too fairy tale-like. And I'm right along with you. For those of you who are thinking that way, it took me a while for me to be able to get out of the shock and awe phase of it all. Like, wow, is this real? Is this like a Cinderella story coming to life? Because it is, right? So they wanted me to start this message this way, and I don't know why. I don't know. I hope I don't get flagged, but this is about the powers that be, okay? And so what's happening is, so in my dream, let's talk about the dream. In my dream, I was dealing with the karmics of my own realm. And the dream opens up in an amusement park. And I'm walking with my family, not my karmics, my family, in this amusement park. But, you know, when I walked straight into the amusement park, I literally felt like I was in a movie. I felt like this can't be real, sort of an energy. So I'm very aware throughout this dream, very aware of what is happening. And as we're walking through the attractions, right, in the amusement park, I think we were looking at, if I remember correctly, those games where you squirt the water into the balloon, blow the shit up or whatever the fuck it is. I think we were there at some point, and it was either my consciousness or I think it was my consciousness that said they're here. And I knew that, I knew that they were on one end of the park, and I did not want to go on that end of the park. And when they said they're here, it meant my karmics. So I purposely went around the other way of the park. And lo and behold, I ran into the karmics. But the next scene of this dream opens up in a basement. And I think it's in an apartment, I believe, an old apartment of mine, where now the karmic is assuming my position, my old position. Now, I had this dream 2 months ago or a month and a half ago, something like that. So at this point, I'm already done with my karmics. I don't really care about them, right? And this is what I'm thinking in my dream. Like, why am I even here? Why am I in this place with these people? I don't care for these people. And I'm seeing my impersonator walk around in my clothing, in my nightgown. And I'm also seeing my ex, sort of like, I don't know, it's like a weird sort of a play that was going on, like a show that was being put on. It all seemed so scripted and so fake. You know, it was just like a fake, false timeline. That's what it was. It was a false timeline. So, I realized this and I'm like, oh, hell no, I don't want to be here. I'm going home. Guys, when I said that, I ended up in my house. And as I did that, everything behind me collapsed. It collapsed. It was like it did not exist. It just laid flat. Poof. And my life went on. It was a weird dream and I couldn't really understand the dream then. I understand it now. So we have broken, we have collapsed a timeline. And this is why they wanted me to mention the powers that be, and why perhaps you're not believing that this is really happening to you. We've been under a heavy illusional state. We've been thinking that what we see on TV cannot become reality or is not reality already. We're sadly mistaken. We are collapsing timelines right now. We are collapsing old versions of ourselves that not only no longer exist, but never existed in the first place. It was an illusion. We lived an illusion, which means that who we were was a mask and an illusion. Hence the amusement park, right? Hence the scripted sort of an energy that I got in that dream. So you are breaking out of that illusionary state. You are starting to realize that, oh shit, I'm Cinderella and this shoe fits my foot, not the other person. This is really happening, okay? But here's the thing. The karmics, they are like Cinderella's stepsisters trying to stop you. Wow, trying to stop you. Service and duty is the first thing I saw with this angel number. And isn't that what Cinderella is put to do? Service and duty. I love this card. And this is also harmony. This is also balance. This is also justice and adapting to your new reality. Understanding that, yes, you lived a very scripted reality before, a very false timeline that you are walking out of and collapsing as you walk out of it. What does that collapse look like? It looks like exposing your karmics. It looks like standing up for yourself. It looks like a lot of self-love. A whole lot of self-love. It says here, I don't cling to ashes. I clear the space for truth. Hold on, guys. Let me put my glasses on because I can't see. You can't manipulate someone who sees the storm coming before the clouds. I am the wind. I love this. I love this because this is spirit letting you know, yeah, you have been through something, but you do have to stand up for the truth, okay? And that's what's happening. As you are collapsing these timelines, as you're collapsing these false these false timelines, it's the only thing that's coming to me. As you're transforming away from these relationships that no longer serve your highest good, you are clearing the space for truth to come out, okay? And for the most part, you don't have to do a thing. You don't have to manipulate anything for this to come out. What happens is that once the timeline is collapsed, the truth is the only thing left. The truth is the only thing standing. I am the wind. You clear everything else out. You don't cling to ashes. And you also are working with collective consciousness here. So spirit is letting you know, yes, you're going through a spiritual awakening. Yes, you are being spiritually enlightened. And yes, this is mystifying as fuck, okay? But you have the inner wisdom to go through it with angel number 7 here. You are developing very quickly here is what I'm hearing. And somebody is definitely going through the dark night of the soul because of it. What does it say here? Soul mission. Yeah, you're on your divine life purpose and your soul mission. I can't make this shit up. I can't. The angels have come out to help you as well. You do have a best friend. It says great conversation, friend zone, BFF, no chemistry here. But it came in the reverse. So you don't even care to speak with these people, okay? This is not something that you care to do. Now, my heart longs for the love you gave. All right, let's get another message here for the collective spirit. Irresistible. Yeah. See, you're rooted here. You're rooted, you're planted, you've done some work to release, put these things in the past, collapse these timelines. There's something really important about collapsing these timelines today. And again, not stuck, right? Not stuck. There's some sort of a collapse coming. We need to all be vigilant about, just because I'm planted, or rooted, not stuck, doesn't mean I'm trapped. Just because I'm planted. Now is the time to bloom elsewhere. And that's what you realize. But somebody was doing root work on you guys. Somebody was trying to keep you grounded, keep you stuck. And perhaps for a while, the illusion of it was that they did. But it was an illusion. It was an illusion. Just like they were feeding you an illusion, Spirit was allowing you to feed them an illusion. You didn't even know who you were going to become after you interacted with these people. So you couldn't show them the real you, because Spirit didn't allow you to step into that power while you were around these people. You were always on your soul mission, but your soul mission here was to clear the ashes to create a space for truth. And now you're not stuck. Because you're the wind. And you're unbothered and unfazed. And I love that all these cards are coming out in black and white. Because it's telling me that there is no more illusion here. Everything is either going to be dark or light. Whatever is done in the dark is coming out into the light. Ashe, blessings. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, you're a human being not doing. I don't need you. I have God. And again, another black and white card. And I just thought black and white TV for some reason. I don't know. I feel like something we need to be very vigilant about. We have circulating video evidence. Something about black and white TV. And not overdoing yourself for people. I don't know. I feel like that's a warning. We need to just be vigilant. Any other messages you have from this? Seventh house. Libra, partners, marriage, open enemies. You could be dating with a Libra. Oh, excuse me. I wanted to sneeze. So this is a partner. A marriage. Try to keep you stuck. I just heard fun house. I don't know what it is about this amusement park today. Hex. And somebody's needing to give you a message about this hex. And some service work or something that they did routinely. Maybe a Virgo, or you could be dealing with a Virgo. But it came out in the reverse. So something didn't work with your open enemies here. They weren't able to get you stuck. You cleared the space for truth, and you're breaking the illusion. You're collapsing that timeline. That's your message here. Renewed love. Something is definitely renewing for you. Unconditional love, balance, and harmony. Home and family, domesticity, parenthood, guardianship, service to others, selflessness, responsibility, nurturing, care, empathy, and sympathy. self-sacrifice, humanitarianism, honesty and integrity, justice and curiosity. Somebody's very curious about you. Lots of angels coming out to help you. You got number 2, you got number 7, you now have number 6. So lots of angels that are, and oh, that's the house, the 7th house. Yeah, so that's 7-7 as well. That's a synchronicity. Somebody's definitely experiencing a spiritual, wow. I just heard spiritual death. Some things are closing out for people. Something about upstate New York for somebody. You tried to hold on to ashes and you became the storm that cleared them. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That goes great with that card there. They wanted you to hold on. And they were holding on to an illusion. They wanted you to hold on to an illusion. This person is delusional. And they're actively trying to get you stuck. They're actively doing some root work on you. Somebody's baby mama. Prayer, expedite shipping, and big faith. Big faith energy. Which means that it won't work. It won't work. Yeah, this person is clout. Somebody's clout chasing. A hater appreciation day. Love to hate your clout. This person's chasing you. And this is probably that impersonator that I saw in my dreams. Or I don't know, it could be anybody here, guys. This could be anybody. But whoever this is, they're chasing clout. This is why they're trying to get you stuck. So you have not just collapsed the timeline, but you've risen. You've stepped into your power here. Yeah, because you're in service and duty. You're on your soul divine mission now. And somebody's finding out that they are not the father. So this cloud chaser was trying, that was the illusion. That's the timeline you're collapsing. Or at least one of them. Somebody's finding out that they're not the father, but it's like they already knew it. It's like this person already knew it. Well, I can't make this up. She slept with your husband. And then angel number 3. You're going to be getting communication about this. But this is your self-expression that's collapsing this timeline. They want me to continue with these. Targeted because of your loyalty to God. These people are evil. Wow, I said these people are evil. And the devil himself comes out. The devil himself loved your divinity. He loved your power. He loved that you were the bridge to something he never tasted, home. So you were home to this devil. Put him right there with the house and the partners. You were home to this devil. And they tried to keep you stuck, but you cleared him away like the wind. He wanted you to hold on to the ashes. But he got with a cloud chaser and assumed the position, knowing he wasn't the father. But because the devil himself hates God, he targeted you because of your loyalty and your love to God. But at the same time, hypocrisy, right? Hypocrisy. He's loving your divinity over here. You were a sense of home to this person who acts like the devil himself. And again, not many cards here with color. Fuck no hard pass. This person did not want you. Did not. Okay. So this person did not let go of the devil. Okay. All right. This person was supposed to say goodbye to the devil, did not, and now they are incarcerated, or they could be facing incarceration. Oh, and it says real jail. What? Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Real jail. Doing time, locked up. Somebody's getting locked up because they didn't pass on something here. Somebody could be hiding a death in their family because they don't want you to see that you're powerful and that your angels are watching over you. Nothing to worry about. You're on a divine mission. Wow, and now angel number 5. Personal freedom. Unconventional individualism. Non-attachment. Change, life lessons learned through experience, variety, adaptability, versatility, resourcefulness, motivation, progress, activity, travel, adventure, sympathy and understanding. Somebody wants your sympathy and understanding. And I'm also getting somebody's lost something. They're at a lack here. It's a lack mindset. Somebody's world has completely changed, and it has to be put underneath, she slept with your husband. So there's some sort of, again, this black and white sort of a theme. There's something here that is coming out to light. There's no way to hide something here for this clout chaser. Because they can't be you. I cannot make this shit up. This cloud chaser can't be you. They tried to be you. They were assuming position. They were wearing your clothes. They were, I don't know, there's something that's coming out. They committed to something here, or couldn't get somebody to they couldn't get your husband to commit to them. Yeah, because she slept with your husband. Can't even be in your presence. They're underqualified. This person is underqualified. Duh. Because you're not Cinderella. You're the evil sister. '11th house. I cannot make this up. Friendship, associations, and aspirations. They were definitely aspiring to be you, a friend. And the practitioner won't answer their calls or texts anymore, which means that this person was doing work on you. As I said, they tried to do root work on you to try and keep you quiet. They didn't want you to speak. They wanted things to be just their way, black and white, guys. They didn't count on your white magic, though. They didn't count on your loyalty and your love for God to come out and swoop you out of this. Yep. Swoop you out of this as you move gracefully, allowing this Kundalini energy to rise within you. Some of you could be actually like, dancing to cleanse your sacral chakra and all of that. All of that good stuff. Archangel Michael, angelic protection. Now, there is no confusing this, okay? Angels are behind you here. Not just angels, archangels as well. These people are criminals. I'm telling you, somebody's getting locked up, okay? They did something here. They did something that there's no mincing it here. There's something that is being judged. Black versus white here, okay? And I'm not talking about color. I'm just saying things coming out into the light. Something that was in the dark is coming to light, okay? And that happens in court as well. Things come to light in court. I don't know. We did get Libra. We got Libra. I don't know where the Libra went, but we did get Libra. There's something here. Please give my reflection a break. Your BFF is your biggest hater. If this isn't hitting somebody, like, I don't know what will. I hope you're not speaking to these people. You have somebody who's in your energy trying to impersonate you, who's underqualified and a criminal. They've done, whatever they've done is criminal. You got a spiritual spouse who was trying to spiritually hijack you. It's a fatal attraction case, and you need to be careful. Somebody could just drop by. Somebody could wear glasses. Somebody could be tall. But somebody definitely got caught. I can't make it up. Somebody's caught. Somebody's going to jail. Incarceration, doing time. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. They accepted a dirty offer. They knew it was off. They knew they shouldn't have. They should have just let you be. Why don't you get it? It's not working. They tried to tell them. Yeah, there's a spirit coming out again, black and white. They tried to tell them. You were upgrading here, leveling up. And they kept hating on you. You didn't even want this person anymore. You have an upgrade coming. Or you're already in that upgrade. They didn't read the fine print. Don't be sorry, ho. Be careful. I'm telling you, they were warned. This side piece, wifey, she's miserable and lonely. Should have worked on their insecurities here. Somebody has an STD. Don't sleep with them when they come back in. Need to go get a checkup. Because they're wondering if you even care. Because they're broke, busted, and disgusted, and you're not. Or they could have talked shit about you being broke, busted, and disgusted. This narcissistic mother. Got the download. They got the download that they're cursed now. They got the download. Yeah, because they met up to do something. It was that root work. And your dad was watching over you. Your dad was watching over you while these people were guided by the devil himself. All right? It could have been a Leo, but keep spreading the joy. But exposure is right here, guys. I'm telling you, you've exposed something. You've collapsed the timeline. Don't be afraid. You're very self-aware, and that's the way I was in my dream. All right? Don't be afraid. Don't be too shocked, because yes, it does seem like you're growing some X-Men powers here, or you're, some sort of a supernatural being, and you are, okay? So it's time for you to get out of that shock and step into your power. If you haven't let these people go, let's see what's in color here. Yeah, it's pretty much the same message. They just tried to. Somebody was just trying to keep some sort of an illusion up. This side piece wifey who can't be you. Yeah, your husband should have fucked no hard past this person, because they are in cahoots with the devil himself. Okay, and now this is open enemies now. Now you know. This is like, I know who you people are. And it could be partners, it could be marriage, it could be friends. We got best friends here. We got all types of things here, okay? But whatever it is that they tried to do, they got caught. And somebody is definitely going to pay the price here. Hefty. Somebody's paying the price. Libra. Justice. There it goes. All right, guys. I do hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please give it a like, comment, share, subscribe, become part of the family. I enjoyed giving you this reading, and I will catch you guys next time.